Good. Okay, this is the new BOWA or BOWA, I'm not sure how you say it, that we're going to be using to for our bipolar cautery for our lapse phase, and this is how it goes together. I'm trying to make it real quick here. So there's this spring triggered piece that goes inside, and this is what operates the mouth. So that goes in here first, and that can only go one way because it has a groove there. So that goes in there like that. And if you lift the mouth all the way up first and push it in, and you can bring it down. And then the second part is what holds the blade. But on here, there's grooves for the blade. The blades come already in a sterile pouch, and so this, you'll have to attach it with this little device here, and then you're gonna wanna save that yellow plastic piece, but I'm not gonna waste a blade, so I'm gonna show you. Once the blade's attached onto here, you're gonna slide that in the end here, and then you can see, I don't know if you can get close there, there's a groove here at the end of this, right there goes into, and then it snaps together. So the blade will be down in the end of the mouth here, and what you'll do with that yellow plastic piece is the applicator to install the wand into the handle. So it's supposed to hold the mouth closed as you push it in. That's the only way it works, but we're gonna just hold the mouth closed here just to show that you're gonna have this these two orange dots lined up right here. I don't know if you can see that. So those two orange dots lined up, it only goes one way. So you're just gonna push this until it clicks. Right now it doesn't want to click. And this is why we learn. There we go. Okay. So it clicked in, and you have to push. So the first one is it clicks in while the mouth is closed, and then the second one is you have to push that handle forward until you get the second click, which I did. I had my fingers here and I pushed that handle forward. So one here, and then after that clicks, then two here. So then you can check the operation of the mouth, that it opens and closes. There's no blade in there, but this would operate the blade afterwards. The cord here has a button. You can use it for left or right-handed. So, because it's just gonna have the contact right there on the inside. So if you want to do right-handed, you could do here and press like that. If you're left-handed, you can place it on the other side. That's a really nice feature there. So you just push that in there on the side and run the cord down. And then on this end of things, we're gonna plug this into our Autocon. So it looks like, oh, there's nowhere to plug it in, but it's actually, these three are gonna go in here like that. So see the two on the bottom and then one on top. So it's gonna go there, and when you push it in, then you'll see the panel light up. I have it set for bivascular, and I've just changed it to BOWA or BOWA. And then you can see how this works here, that we just have a piece of tissue here that we're gonna test. That I already tested once on there, but it'll tell you to reclamp if you don't have a good grip on it. So if we grab this tissue, and when you pull the handle here, it'll lock closed. Then you can press this button to cauterize, and then just focus right here. And you hold the button down, and you hear that noise. It'll automatically tell you when you're done cauterizing. So you don't have to time it. It'll make that noise, and then you're done. And then you can pull your trigger to cut, and then you just pull the handle back again to release it. So it'll unlock here, and then it'll release the grip there on the end. So we don't have a blade in there to cut, but as you can see, you know, the tissue here is cauterized all the way through. And that's basically it on how to use this. And then as far as, did you stop the video yet?
No.
No, not yet. As far as like takedown, I would just make sure that this is unplugged first before you start doing things with this. Because since that button, you know, this contact is open here, You just have to push this side through where you can grasp it. Do not pull it by the cord. You know, as you know, the cords are really fragile. And then this has these two release buttons here, and then you press this back button here. So this will, you hold those down to unlock it, and then push this out, and that'll, once you get it, it'll come undone. Right now it doesn't want to. Let me try it. There we go. A little trial and error. So yeah, you just press those and that'll help you push it out. And then disassembling further, it's the same thing here. So that little groove there, you have to push down on it, that tab, and I don't know if you can see it there, but when I push down here, that little notch will come loose there, and then we can slide that piece that was holding the blade out, and you can toss the blade, or I assume that we can autoclave them since they're metal. We can't autoclave the plastic though. That would have to be gas, so it kind of defeats the purpose unless you hold the end down manually like I was showing you. And then this, you can't just pull it out when it's latched in there, so don't pull it because you'll break this. You have to lift the mouth all the way up first, and then this will slide out because that releases those teeth there. And then that can be cleaned and this can be cleaned. I probably would not submerge this. It doesn't say to do that. Just, standard, wiping it down. These pieces can be washed, and then they can be autoclaved. Autoclaving, it says to only do 132. I want to say the maximum is 137 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 to 20 minutes. So very low temperature. If you put high temperature on this, I'm pretty sure it'll destroy it. So 132 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes is the max. Okay, and that's it.